Our world is more connected than ever, yet many of us feel more isolated than ever. With the constant flood of news, social updates, and endless opinions online, it's hard to know what truly matters, or even how we should act. We often experience those quiet moments of doubt, questioning if our efforts really make a difference. We're chasing purpose, but more often than not, we end up feeling empty, as if we're searching for meaning in all the wrong places. Fortunately, there's a way to end this inner conflict and discover lasting purpose. Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time, offers practical wisdom to help us focus on what we can control, live in alignment with our values, and view life's challenges as opportunities for growth. This video explores 3 powerful Stoic teachings to help you find true meaning in life. At first, you must know that Stoicism is all about practical wisdom. You might think Stoicism sounds like one of those dry, ancient philosophies people study just for the sake of it, but let me tell you, it's anything but boring. Stoicism is actually all about practical wisdom, the kind you and I can use to navigate daily life. Back in the day, ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca weren't sitting around in robes debating obscure ideas. Nope, they were busy trying to figure out how to live better, more meaningful lives. And here's the best part, they were dealing with challenges not too different from ours today. So, what does Stoicism teach us? 3 simple yet powerful things. First, to focus on what we can control, because worrying about things outside our control is a total waste of energy. Second, to embrace life's challenges. Yep, even the tough stuff. Stoics believe that struggles make us stronger, more resilient, and ultimately better versions of ourselves. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us to seek virtue above all else. This means living with honesty, courage, and integrity every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking, these aren't just abstract ideas for monks or philosophers to ponder on a mountain. They're practical tools you and I can use to create a little more peace and purpose in our fast-paced, chaotic world. So, let's break down these Stoic principles and see how they can make a real difference in our lives today. Embrace what you can control. Imagine if you could just let go of every little worry about things you can't control, the opinions of others, social media trends, or even those world events that keep you up at night. Well, that's exactly what Stoicism encourages. It's all about channeling your energy into what's truly within your control, your thoughts, actions, and how you choose to react to life's ups and downs. Think of it like this, every time you stress over things you can't change, you're essentially draining yourself. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the most famous Stoics, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." And you know what? He's absolutely right. When you start focusing on what's actually within your control, you set yourself free from that exhausting cycle of worry. You stop wasting energy on things that are out of reach, and instead, you make room for growth. So, next time you feel anxiety creeping in over something you can't change, remind yourself of this simple truth: you have the power over your mind, and that's where real strength lies. Seek purpose, not perfection. In today's world, it often feels like we're all supposed to be chasing perfection to find happiness. Just take a scroll through social media, and you'll see flawless images, curated lifestyles, and seemingly perfect people living perfect lives. But Stoicism? It says, forget perfection, focus on purpose. The Stoics believe that virtue, being a good person, matters more than achieving some impossible ideal. Virtue, in their eyes, means living with courage, justice, wisdom, and self-control. So, instead of striving to perfect every single aspect of your life, why not focus on simple, purposeful actions that bring you closer to your values? For example, if you want to be kinder, start with just one small act of kindness each day. If you're aiming to be wiser, spend 10 minutes a day reflecting or reading something that makes you think. These little steps add up, and before you know it, you're not just chasing perfection, you're living with real purpose. And that, my friend, is a whole lot more satisfying than any filtered picture-perfect life. Practice mindfulness and be present. We're constantly pulled in 1,000 different directions, aren't we? Between texts, notifications, and that never-ending social media scroll, it feels like we're rarely here, right now. But one of the core teachings of Stoicism is all about embracing the present moment. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." And honestly, isn't that what we all want? Stoicism encourages us to take a pause, slow down, and just be in the moment. Now, I'm not talking about needing to meditate for hours or go on a silent retreat. You can start by setting aside just 5 minutes a day to disconnect and focus on the now. Try taking a quiet walk, spending a few moments reflecting on things you're grateful for, or even just looking out the window and soaking in the view. When you commit to being fully present, you create pockets of peace amidst the chaos. So, give it a try. You'll be amazed at how much a little mindfulness can transform your day. See adversity as a path to growth. Here's a Stoic truth bomb for you: adversity is actually essential. Marcus Aurelius believed every challenge we face is a chance to grow stronger. He famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, instead of shying away from hard situations, why not look at them as opportunities to build resilience? Think about something tough you're dealing with right now. Maybe it's a job that drains you, a challenging relationship, or even a personal goal that feels just out of reach. Rather than wishing it away, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? By seeing your struggles as stepping stones, you're not just finding meaning, you're building strength. Life's tough moments aren't obstacles, they're your training ground. So next time you hit a bump in the road, remember, you're growing, adapting, and becoming someone who can face whatever comes next. Redefine success by Stoic standards. It's easy to feel like you're falling short when you're measuring success by society's standards: money, fame, that perfect lifestyle. But Stoicism offers a refreshing twist. For the Stoics, success isn't about external achievements at all. Instead, it's all about living in line with your own principles. It's about personal growth, integrity, and the simple act of staying true to yourself. Imagine what would happen if you stopped chasing things that don't really matter to you. You'd start finding fulfillment in the little things that actually do, the moments when your actions align with your values. Suddenly, a successful day isn't measured by how much you checked off a list but by how well you lived according to what you truly believe. This shift doesn't just bring a sense of peace, it fills your life with real, lasting meaning. So next time you think about what it means to be successful, try looking at it through this Stoic lens. You might just find that the path to true fulfillment was right there all along. Here's the main point: Stoicism isn't just an old way of thinking, it's a set of tools for today's world. When you zero in on what you can change, seek meaning instead of flawlessness, and decide what success means to you, you can handle life with more calm and satisfaction. Keep in mind that obstacles aren't blocking your path, they are the path. Take them on, and you'll become tougher and smarter. If this struck a chord with you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights. See you in the next video.